Hey, my incredible tribe, welcome to my weekly energy forecast. I'm Sarah Louise, and I am here to share with you my intuitive insights, my take on this week coming up. So, yes, I will tell you again, we are living through super interesting times, and yeah, our cosmic environment is pretty hectic. So is our physical environment, the world around us. And I think that we are doing really well at adapting to the changes that we are facing on a daily basis and the whole kind of shift, And as I look back over my readings that I do every year, I look back to the one of my forecasts for this year and I'm like, yeah, I said it was like the new age, everything was going to change. And here we are, we're in it. And I think that it's really important that we don't lose faith and we don't lose hope that it is changing for the better. Because I know lots of people are being faced with decisions that they don't want to make and choices that they never dreamed they would have to choose. And it's hard if we get caught up in that story, that what we call the narrative of what's going on. Yeah, because, when we kind of get engaged and caught up in that, it really lowers our energy and we become quite fearful because there is so much change, and with that change we feel out of control, and then when we feel out of control we feel fearful. So it's really important to remember that this is an incredible shift of evolution and it's really positive, and we kind of have to go through some uncomfortable to get to where we're going, and trust that where we're going is brighter, lighter, more incredible than where we've been, even when we can't see it in the now. So this week, today, as you're listening to this, if you're listening to it on Sunday, we are moving into Scorpio season. And Scorpio season is like, it's deep, like it's really deep. I'm a Scorpio. I know this season. I know this energy well. It wants to become familiar in the darkness. It wants to face everything and won't let anything go until it's looked at every single bit. It's not scared of the shadows. Yeah. And this season that we're entering is all about going deep into any of our darkness, our fears, our challenges, and embracing them and working through them and freeing ourselves from them. And they say that the Scorpio has 3 different stages. Its first basic stage is that scorpion underground, digging in the darkness. And then the second stage is the eagle, where it rises up and it becomes powerful and it looks down. And its third stage is the phoenix, which is this incredible kind of bird of wisdom and higher consciousness. But to get to that phoenix, we have to go through these stages. And I feel like we enter Scorpio season today, and I feel like we're going into another layer of stages and changes, and I don't want anyone to fear this. It's a good thing. At the end we have the opportunity and the ability to rise up into that incredible phoenix, but first we have to just go have a look in that darkness, see what's there, see what's hiding, face any of our internal challenges, to be able to come that higher kind of being, that higher level of consciousness, evolution, full of wisdom, where we can actually change our past and our traumas and our kind of old stories into our strength and our power and our beauty. So yes, we have a process coming up. We're also, just a few weeks away from heading into eclipse season. So this is all kind of coming together for this next level. But embrace it, bring it on. Bring it on. I love Scorpio. It's my season. I love it. I'm like, yes, because I know that if there's anything that's holding us down and kind of holding us stuck or scared, when we embrace it, when we work through it, remember, we have to go through it to come out of it. When we come out of it, oh my God, like how incredible we feel. Yeah. So whatever comes up for you, you know, bring it on. Bring it on. This is the first week of the season, so I feel like it's gently, you know, as the weeks go by, I feel like we're going to gain momentum. So this week, you know, look after yourself, stay grounded, and nurture yourself, stay present, stay aware, do your meditation, do your breath work, you know, grieve where you need to. There's a lot of fear and there's a lot of grief on this planet right now, and I think it's really important we allow ourselves to grieve. And whatever story is coming up for you around why you may need to grieve, just allow yourself to do that. You may be grieving old parts of yourself, old beliefs you had, old ways, relationships, family members. There's a lot of shifting happening. Yeah, and when we have to let go of certain people, places, things, there's a grief that comes with that. So just allow that to happen. Yeah, and if we allow it to happen and we go through the process, we're then free from it. We're not like kind of, you know, pushing all this stuff down in us that eventually will have to come out. So we have a big week. But I do feel like this is, you know, I talked a few weeks ago about our week on, week off, week on, you know, big week, not so big. This is our not so big. So enjoy it. Do whatever you need to do to kind of, you know, empower yourself and feel nurtured and feel good with you through it. Yeah. And, you know, have a good week. Please don't get pulled in to the fear and the stories, you know, what we call the narrative that's running out there, because it is just stories. You know, most of it are just stories. Yeah. And we can rise up above all of that and live in our own reality anyway. Yeah. Have a beautiful week. I love you all. As you know, there's posts that go out through this channel every day. If you like my work, please share it. I also need to tell you that because of the instability in social media platforms at the moment, I do have a Telegram, I don't know if you'd call it a channel. I have YouTube and I have a Telegram group. So all of the links to those are on our Insta and Facebook page. So please join those. So if we do ever lose any of these mediums, then you know where to find me. Have a beautiful week.